How you doing, YouTube? Parasite Generation here today to do a video on axes for preppers or shit hit the fan or survivalists. My belief is that an axe is one of the most important tools for survival, whether it be for shit hit the fan, you prepping up, you stocking up on axes, or you're a survivalist, or you live in Alaska and you're up in the middle of nowhere by yourself and you have to cut wood to keep yourself warm or you will die. Axe is one of the best tools ever made, invented. It is also one of the deadliest weapons ever created, even though it is the simplest thing on earth. There is many kinds of axes, and the kinds of axes that I think every prepper should have is, first off, you've seen these, but I'm just going to go over it again. A hatchet, okay? Easily packed, still heavy enough to do light work, and you can use it as a self-defense weapon if a bad guy comes near you. Whack! Whack! Okay, it may be a little slow, but this will frickin'. Doesn't even matter if it's sharp. Doesn't even matter. That's the good thing about a hatchet, is it's backpackable. If you don't want to lug around and you have to bug out, you don't have to lug around a big ass axe. Have a nice portable backpackable hatchet, because you won't regret it. Okay? Then you have the lighter but two-handed version, all metal construction. You've seen these before. This is also backpackable. It won't fit all the way in your backpack, but you can fit it in between your backpack and your back, and it'll pretty much stay there. You can do a lot more work. Also, it's a lighter weight version of a battle axe, so this will cleave straight through a bad guy. Okay, it's simple. You could also use the back side as a hammer and stakes. Okay, with an axe, you can build anything. All right, a shelter, a dam, a barricade. All right, you can build a crap load of things with this. All right. Also, if you take care of your axes, they will last forever. Also, the good thing about axes is if the handle breaks, if it's wood, you can replace it. It's easy. This is over 100-year-old axe, okay? Or 60-year-old axe. Yeah, 60-year-old axe. Broad-headed, double-headed. So, you can do more tool time. Also, as I said before in my shit hit the fan blade collection, this right here is what you would call freaking battle axe, okay? Nobody, I don't care who you are, not even me, wants to be in the way of a blade like this swinging around. Also, as an axe, as a weapon, you have to be extremely aggressive due to the fact that it is a little slower than a sword or a knife, but has a lot more killing potential. You have to be really aggressive, because with an axe, there's pretty much only attack. There's really no defense. Okay? There's really no defense. So you have to always be on the offensive if you're using this as a weapon, unless you have a hatchet. You have a pistol and a hatchet in one hand. I'm just saying, you have to be, if you're going to use this, which if there was if it went back to primitive times and I was still alive, I'd use an axe, okay, because I'm built for it. I'm a big guy, a lot of power behind this, and at times I can be aggressive if you try to hurt me, okay? So, Also, we got fiberglass handle. Okay, very strong, won't really break. Sometimes the adhesive wears out and the axe head flies off. That's why I really don't care too much for that. But this is right here one of my favorite axes because it reminds me of a Viking battle axe. I have no idea why. Maybe because of the style of head. It is. I bought it for 20 bucks, razor sharp. The metal is relatively good. So for 20 bucks, if you're a prepper just starting out and you want a survival tool and secondhand weapon, all right, this is a tool to have right here. Go to your hardware store, Tractor Supply, wherever, and get a $20, okay, $20 axe. I mean, this will take care of any tree or bad guy that's not armed with a gun. Now, I suggest that if you know you're going to die, if somebody does have a gun on you, and all you have is an axe, by all means fight until you die. Alright? I don't suggest in any event that you're not, you know where you're not going to die, don't rush anybody with an axe or a blade and you know they have a gun. Unless you're within a few feet of them. I mean 21 feet of them. And they don't have it in their hand, but you see it. Now, this one right here, I got at a yard sale. Okay, I didn't show this in my Shit Hit the Fan blade collection. But this is a wooden handle. It's really light. This right here is what you'd call a woodsman's axe, lumberjack. Okay, this thing is the Porsche of axes. It's really old. I have no clue how old it is, but I know how old it is. I mean, I know it's really old. It has a razor sharp edge. Okay, so this makes short work of any freaking tree. You could build a log cabin with just this axe right here. On another note, if you're a zombie person, like zombie, thinks the zombie apocalypse is gonna happen, and you want something other than a gun, an axe will pretty much cleave a zombie or a bad guy straight down the middle, a few chops. Okay, it's light. All right. For me, it doesn't really wear me out because I'm used to axes, because I like axes more than I do swords. I'm going to say that right now, because you can't use a sword to build things and also as a weapon. You can use it as a weapon, you can't use it as a tool, okay? But with an axe, you can carry it around all day, use it as a tool, and if something happens that's bad, you can use this as a weapon, okay? Because you got many options here, okay? You can use stuff other than the blade on a bad guy, okay? You can block with this, whack, punch with that, then come down. All right, you can hit. You can use the back end and bash. If the dude's wearing armor, which nobody wears armor now, you can put it up behind the bad guy's head, rake down, punch as they're coming back. Okay, there's many different maneuvers you can do with an axe against a bad guy. Many, but those are just a few. And there is hundreds, if not many hundreds of kinds of axes that you can get. I suggest if you are a prepper for Shit Hit the Fan, or you're a survivalist and you don't have an axe, or at least a good axe, you need to go right now, click off this video, and go down to the hardware store and buy one right now, because these will keep you freaking alive. Cut wood where you would freeze to death. You can chop down a tree, build yourself a log cabin, You get attacked, you can cleave, okay? And it doesn't even matter if these are sharp. They can be dull as hell and not cut anything, and they will still break bones of a bad guy. So, that's me talking a little bit about axes for prepping as a weapon and a tool. It's very, very important to have, because I don't see preppers in a bug out situation lugging around a tank of gas and a chainsaw, which is so freaking impractical. You don't need gas for this. Not much maintenance. Simple. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. But when you use one of these in any circumstance, whether it be as a weapon or tool, you need to know what you're doing. You need to be careful, because even if you're just chopping wood, you can cleave your freaking leg off. And in a bug out situation, or where there's not really medical care nearby, you will be screwed. So I urge you to get an axe, become proficient with it, even if you're just chopping wood. Be careful, because I don't want you to accidentally kill yourself. I thank you all for watching YouTube. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, what you think of axes. Y'all have a nice day. Peace out. Y'all keep on trucking.